Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Did you think I was out of your league? Be honest.
Hell no.
Is it starting?
Mm-hmm. This is A&W's best kept secret. Frozen root beer with sweet cream.
I don't know if it's a secret. People know about it.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people don't like root beer. This root beer is so good. It's frozen root beer with sweet cream in it. So good.
Yeah, you put me on for sure.
So we're gonna be doing the girlfriend-boyfriend tag. And you wanna read?
All right, so this is an easy one. Where did we meet? You tell me where you think you met me, and I'll tell you where I met you.
We met at work.
Okay, but like what situation do you remember? Like what was the first time we actually met?
I met you at work.
Okay.
And I was shadowing you. And you were not even... I was shadowing him at work. Like basically he was training me in a way. Not really. And he wasn't even like training me because he was so focused on whatever he was doing. So he was just like, yeah, do this, do that. And wasn't like, I didn't even make eye contact with him once because he was so heads down on whatever he was doing. But yeah, I met you at work. Is that what you were thinking?
Yeah, that's the first time we had an interaction. But the first time I met you was when you walked in, like the first time when you walked into work. And that's when I saw you. I was like, oh, she looks kind of young. I swear. Yeah, she was known for being the youngest person at work, and all of a sudden she spoke most proper and all that stuff, and I had to train her. So,
yeah,
I mean,
one of the people I was trained by a lot of people, but you're one.
But yeah,
people.
but when we met at work.
I met him at work.
Yeah. Where was our first date?
Why don't you answer this one?
Okay, so our first date was at a board game cafe, and it was actually really fun.
That is so cute. That really was our first date.
I know, and
like,
remember. Go ahead.
Like I don't think we realized that was gonna be the start of like our chapter or chapters. But like, yeah, it was a board game cafe, and it was super light, super easy going. Wasn't serious. Like the bill was probably like $12.
$12.
Like it was so chill. We were just in regular clothes. It was such a good.
We're just acting ourselves.
We were laughing. It was a really good time.
Yeah. I even made her twerk for me in front of so many people. Like the whole board game cafe was packed. And one of the games we were playing was a Connect 4, and she thought she was the best at Connect 4. I ended up winning.
Was it Connect 4?
It was Connect 4.
How do you remember those details? I remember that.
Come on, it was our first date. Of course I remember. But yeah, it was Connect 4, and she lost, and I made her twerk in front of everybody. So that was definitely not my highlight.
Correction, I twerked in front of him. There was a lot of people around though. They didn't all watch me, maybe some.
That's true. Okay. What was your first impression of me?
I think my first impression of you was that you're a big guy.
That I'm a big guy?
Yeah, because like the guys I grew up with were around me. It's not like they're small, but they were like, we were within the same height range and like size range. Bless you, baby. But like you were like, you had a man's frame. Like you look like a man, you know? So
I was working out a lot back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean you were giving me like just came out of high school vibes. So I guess for you to look into me, you look like I was a man. So
yeah,
that makes sense. That was your first impression, that
yeah.
I was like a man.
Yeah, you're big, like size, like height, and.
Did you think I was out of your league? Be honest.
Hell no. Hell no. I didn't think you'd be into me though. I didn't think you'd be into me. I didn't know what type of girls you're into, period. But like that maybe. But I think that
true.
You asked me. What was your first impression of me?
You were very bubbly. Like yeah, you were very bubbly. You were like ready to like, tackle anything. Oh, I'll be the first volunteer. You kind of let anybody step over you. Like that was, and you seemed very innocent and shy. Like at the same time, like she was bubbly, she was shy, she's a Gemini, so she can be a lot of different personalities. Oh, but like that's what she was giving. So when I first actually got with her, I genuinely thought she was shy, but little did we know. So
my baby's crying.
When did you meet my family?
Honestly, it was such a terrifying moment. But now that I'm so comfortable and used to everybody, it's like one of my favorite memories but I met your family on your birthday. I don't know if it was, I think it was 2020.
I would say 2020, yeah.
2020 on his birthday, and we met at your sister's house.
Yeah, my sister's house.
And it was cool. We played games. I literally met his entire family. Oh my gosh, so nerve-wracking. So not me, like I'm not even like a person to put myself out there like that. But yeah, it was great, and it's one of my favorite memories, and like, cause it was the beginning of me being a part of your family.
It was such a fun night, and I think my whole family had so much fun. Like she was known for someone who brought a lot of great energy, and she ended up bringing like these games. Remember the games?
Yeah.
And everybody was like, "Oh, Brie has all the games." Like, do you remember? And we were playing charades, and you were wearing that pink like dress.
It's
skirt. Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah. See, I remember what you were wearing too.
When do you remember? What was the question?
Yeah. When did you meet my first?
When did you meet my family?
We drove by and I was like, "Yo, I haven't met your family." And then she was waiting in the car while she was like, "Go knock on the door and see who answers." Like, this is what she said to me. She's like, "Go ask for me." She's like, "Ask for Brianna," while she's with me in my car. So I'm like, "All right, say less." I'm like, I'm not that type of guy. I'll just be like, "All right, cool. I'll get it done." So I go and actually knock on the door, and her grandmother was actually outside. So I was like, "Oh, is Brianna home?" And then, you know, they're Jamaican, so they were like, "One man coming for Brianna," or something like that. It was so funny. All I hear is our mom and sister kind of running down, and they're looking down and through the shades, just looking at me, saying like, "Who's this man? Who's this man?"
I know.
Yeah.
It wasn't normal for me to bring like dudes like that to my house. Like, I had guy friends come to my house, but not like someone I was seeing. So they're probably like, "Grandma, don't bring nobody home."
But I liked how it was done, because I think it was just amazing. Yeah. The next one is, how long have we been together?
We've been together. Like, it's been like, our beginning was rocky, but basically 2018.
Hold on, what do you mean rocky?
Because like I didn't really claim you for like a really long time, to be honest.
Oh yeah, you didn't.
So it's like it was like rocky, but technically 2018. But like, it's like we don't really have a definitive date, because we never really said like, "You're my girlfriend, you're my boyfriend." I kind of just like moved in.
This girl, she moved in and never moved out. Legit. Like and honestly, I just never asked her to like leave. I genuinely thought she didn't even have a home. I was like, "Do you have a home?" Like,
it was so out of character too. Like, I even like it. It's just God. That just I always put it on God, because nothing about anything with our beginning makes any sense. Nothing makes sense.
I was genuinely about to leave the city. Like, where I'm at, I was about to leave it, and then, for instance, like literally, like within couple weeks, I was gonna leave, and then we met and we started talking to each other. So, it's definitely God. Yeah, we've talked about this many times. So, do we have any traditions?
Basically, at our old workplace, they used to give us like breakfast, lunch, and dinner if it was a really like busy season, because they were basically expecting you to like work damn near 24 hours there. So they would buy you breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then there are certain days where they would have a surplus of food, and they're just like, take it home or throw it away.
Throw it away, yeah.
So this one time, I guess they ordered something people didn't like, and we're just like, it was good food. So we're just like, okay, like we ate it. So we're just like, okay, we'll just take the extras downtown and like donate it. And we did that in the first year we were together. Then after that, every single year we've been together, we have donated.
Yeah, it just felt so good to give back to people. Like, so then we just thought, okay, let's just keep doing it. We've been doing it for the past, you know, every single year we've been together.
Exactly.
So the last question is, what drink do I order when we go out?
Rum and Coke.
All right. Well, I mean, you order.
His is a rum and Coke. And particularly
Okay. Yeah.
And I don't even like Captain Morgan. It's so gross.
I mean, it was the first one I've ever had, which was in college. So, I mean, stop. Shut the fuck up. Okay. So what drink? What about for you, right? So you want me to answer that for you? Okay. So for you, I would say mojito.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a mojito. So when she's going and turning up, it would be a mojito. But in her ratchet days, it was a vodka cranberry.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I would drink anything I could get. Listen,
She's the type of girl to go in there and have guys just buy her drinks. That's the type of girl you were, like, oh, I have no money.
I was young. I didn't even hear that. Nowadays, it's literally wine.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
All I have is wine.
And it's barely,
champagne.
no.
And even with that being said, I barely drink it.
Yeah, no. But that's
wine
good.
and champagne.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's it, right? That's the end of the challenge, right?
That's the end of the challenge.
Yeah, girlfriend, boyfriend tag.
Okay, so if there's any other tags similar to this one that you'd want us to try, leave it in the comments below. Otherwise, that's the end of the video, guys. So we'll see you next time.
Bye.